Like, one of these has 80 million views. Like, how do I not know at least your name? I'm still living under a rock 2 years, and I still don't know what's going on. It's fine. It's how it works, baby. Hey guys, welcome back. I'm Bill, and this is Trying to Stand, where I try new things in pop culture because I've been living under a rock. This one has over 1 million likes. Congratulations. Yeah, I'm gonna be checking out a new artist, adding to my ever-growing list. I'm gonna be listening to Tate Mcrae for the first time. Yeah, I don't know who you are. I feel like I've done a bad. But yeah, I'm gonna be taking the most suggested songs from you guys in the comments. Thank you for leaving comments. Don't forget to leave more with artists and songs that you want me to check out, as well as animation content and all the other good stuff. Games on the gaming channel, Bill Chill Gaming. That's linked in the community channel thing. Plug. But yeah, the rules are I get one listen and then the lyrics page, no other context, no interviews or whatnots. I just go in and see what happens. I hope you guys enjoy. Don't forget to like the video to support the channel. Subscribe if you haven't. Ring the bell so you get notifications for when I do another one of your faves or continue to do videos about your faves. You know how this works. Or you just want to listen to me talk about stuff. That's always an option. Some people are here for me, I think. And don't forget, guys, there are links in the description for education and resources on Black Lives Matter, the Trevor Project, and mental health resources and crisis lines should you or someone you know need them. That's more important than plugging things. Okay, so I'm starting with One Day, or the video titled I Wrote a Song, ellipses, One Day, Azura Railroad Tracks, Tate Mcrae. Wow, 2017, okay. That's an intro. Good for you. Look at that production. Create with Tate, I love it.
On my dancing and singing and acting, so.
Oh, cool, you also dance, right on.
Maybe he knows who I am.
Ooh, I like your voice.
I'm just breaking inside.
Oh, man. Good riff, though.
That will be mine.
Ooh, okay, flip up.
His eyes. Chance that you will be mine.
I like that.
Pick 779.
Dang, I really want to hear that, like, a studio version of that. I really liked her voice. I liked how pretty it was, but I liked how you could feel, like, the hesitation of the character. And she already kind of broke down that, like, this wasn't really about anything in particular, which is fine. Observational is a great method of writing as well. But I liked feeling the character's, like, hesitation. I liked feeling the hopeful chords when we started to think about, like, the what if scenario growing. And, you know, I liked that it was more about self-confidence than it was, like, please notice me. Like, maybe one day she'll step forward, or hoping for your character, I guess, to take matters into their own hands. But yeah, I really enjoyed that. Like I said, I really want to hear a studio version of that, but I also kind of liked seeing, like, the beginning, you know what I mean? Like, it's really inspiring to see the vlog entry of it and doing it in your living room, and, like, it's inspiring. I really liked her voice. I love the times where, like, kind of got a little softer and breathy, and, like, you know, I could literally picture with the vocal choices, like, the girl looking down. And I liked how sometimes, like, her riff was, like, kind of cut short, like a trailing thought. It's impossible to get you off my mind. I think about 100 thoughts and you are 99. I understand that you will never be mine, and that's fine. I'm just breaking inside. Yeah, it's really, like, heartbreaking, but, you know, I like that feeling of, you know, someone getting excited and then someone, like, that introverted, that introverted turn where, like I said, like, you feel the waver in one's self and confidence, and then seeing that, you know, start to, like, that hope start to kind of blossom, and maybe one day, like, she'll step up. And like I said, I liked that feeling. One day she'll have the courage to go over to him. I want that too. You know, I really want that character to have that strength and that determination in that moment. I don't know, I like that it was observational. I felt like we were both kind of like on a park bench watching it happen. You know what I mean? Holy crap. 80 million, how do I not know? Okay, it's fine, I'm here now. I'll be customer number 80,000,001. Next is the official video for You Broke Me First. Yikes, that doesn't sound like a fun time. It's about a flower vase at a party. You broke me first. Doesn't make... Trying to put a fun spin on things. I'm scared of getting sad. Oh, but those feelings are valid too. Maybe you don't like talking too much about yourself. Ooh. Phone's been off for a couple months. You're calling me now. Ooh, no. Suddenly you're asking for it back. Ooh. I liked that moment. You want it back. And then suddenly like, the music's even like, whoa, yes, let them know.
When you broke me.
Hell yeah. Ooh, I love when the bass kicks in like that and it's like standing up for yourself. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, the music choices, not the situation. Ooh, is that the Canada not Space Needle in the background? Anyway, yay Canada. I don't know what the building's called, I'm sorry. I loved that. Yeah, stand your damn ground. I don't know your situation in your life, but that person. Every time we'd go back to the chorus and like you broke me first, like that bass would just like kick back in and suddenly it's like the song's like guarded. The song knows to go, no. I loved that feeling. Like the visual of like wandering around, like like your brain's just kind of processing it, right? And I loved that feeling of there was no like debate about like, well, should I? It's like I've done this before. I'm tired of fixing things for you. And it was more just like bafflement at the concept. You know what I mean? Instead of like, oh, should I? Shouldn't I? Like it felt very determined and strong. Like no. But then still like letting that feeling in. I love that the focus was also on that instead of a retaliation. It was just that like that self-assertion. I love that. And I love the way the song made me feel too. Like it felt like the tempo of it all and like sometimes like the breaks in the lyrics. Like I could feel just like giving you that time to go like process that sentiment as well. You know what I mean? Like that feeling of like talking to someone about it. Like, and then he called me. You know, like those little moments are like that. What? Like that pause in it, like that disbelief. And her voice is really lovely. But damn it, I really liked just how in control that all was. I'm not mistaken. That's Canada. Right? Right. Yeah. I've seen that in pictures and in movies. Like even like I'm looking at the lyrics and even just from the get-go with the maybe you don't like talking about yourself much, but you should have told me that you were thinking about someone else. Like already, like I said, like that like self-respect, that empowering feeling to it. Like the power is 100% in her control. And I love really feeling that, and it's encouraging for other people to like, you know, make sure you're doing this because you want to and then remind yourself of why you don't want to. Like because we're not spelling out a pleasant time in this ended relationship, but I liked that feeling of like reminding yourself like there's a reason why this doesn't feel right, or like giving you the reminder to like feel that. Like I said, it wasn't even like, oh no, what do I do? It was just straight up, what are you doing? Reverse card back to you. I swear it was stare at my phone just to see your name, but now it's there and I don't really know what to say. Hell yeah. That's so valid too. And I like, you know, I also like the reality of it. Like they're like addressing that part of you that's like, oh man, like there was a good chunk of time where like it's almost like that feeling of like it was meant to happen this way. Like if you had contacted me sooner, I probably would have been excited and overlooked these red flags or warning signs or reminders of our failed relationship. A much better version than the phrase everything happens for a reason, but it gave me that everything happens for a reason kind of vibe. I appreciate it. Like I appreciate having that like someone else's experience reflecting on that, because I have that problem a lot of letting people back in just cause and neglecting a reason why we're either not together or not friends or not talking that much anymore. You know, like I'm really bad at that. So I kind of like, it reminds me to value myself too. And yeah, I like that it also just felt like a safe space to feel that kind of response and emotion. And the fact that it was like already having learned the lesson and then it's that affirmation of it. I love that. And next is Tate Mcrae's I'm doing my best. If I say it too fast, it's gonna sound like the anatomy word that sounds very similar to Tate. If I say it too fast, that's what it sounds like, and you know how important names are to me. Someone called me Ben for 6 months, and I just let them because I didn't want to tell them. It's fine. She meant no harm. Tate Mcrae's That Way. The official video. Red leather, yellow leather. Oh no, why are we in this sad blue room?
With me on purpose.
Oh no.
Every time we talk, it just hurts so bad, 'cause I don't even know what we are.
Oh.
Friends don't look at friends that way.
Hey, hell yeah, talk about it. Oh, I love the choreography and your execution. Oh, it's so gut-wrenching to watch.
I know what you mean.
Ah! Oh, please be careful. I'm glad you stretched first. Oh my goodness.
That's never gonna happen, and I was
Oh, wow. good for you. That's a skill.
We say we're
Holy crap! You're amazing. The song's amazing too, but good God. Yes, choreography. Holy damn.
friends, though we're looking friends that way.
Ooh, I love that note. I love that lyric too. Ooh, oh, I love the illuminating moment.
Cause we're fighting over what we do.
Oh, the visuals are just so much uncertainty. I love it. Let it out. I'm so sorry, but also hell yeah. That was incredible. Oh my God. Oh, I love like breathtaking choreography like that. I really do. Like the mental gymnastics of like trying to talk about it, not talk about it, then trying to rationalize it with yourself and like confronting the person, that illuminating moment where the lights turn back on. I loved feeling that process. Like first it was like kind of struggling with yourself and then also with this person. It sounds like a relationship that's like on the edge, hanging on a moment with you. Like it could be something else, but like living in that uncertainty and like really feeling it and expressing it. The turmoil and the struggle of like not expressing yourself. I love, it's devastating, but I love that undercurrent of it. The amount of like pain that you're in and like the more like contorted she would get with the choreography, which was stunning. But I loved that feeling of like, it was like the sudden movements and being whipped around in different directions. And like sometimes like her movements were like short and sporadic. Like at one point, the isolated like kind of chest and shoulders kind of stuff, which I can't do, but it always gives me ouch. I just pop my shoulder. I can't do it, but it always gives me chills. It made me feel like sometimes it's like the little feelings or the little interactions or things, but then it was like bigger and grander. And then when her whole body's going through it, like it, right? Is that the right word? Like contortion? There was something about it where like it looks painful. Like it looks like so many, forgive me, but like mental gymnastics to try to rationalize ignoring it or then having those thoughts and trying to either work through it or deny it. Like it just feels like everything would be so much easier if we just talked about it. I'm looking at the lyrics and You Don't Know It's Breaking My Heart said that it was just never gonna happen. Then Almost Kissed Me in the Dark. Like it's a really conflicting, really interesting feeling, and it's like so specific, and like I love how specific it is and then expanding on that like very fine emotional point, letting it really stretch and feel like I felt it, I saw it visually, and then I hear it in the music too. I loved the repeating it. It's like that thought still hasn't left yet. Like that's like burning in you a little bit. I feel so bad for the character, and I love how much you got me to feel so bad. Like you really took the they like me not, and really expanded on it and like really took me to places where like I get so in my head, like, you know, times where I've felt that way and not wanted to say something and then couldn't figure out where we stood, what's going on, like am I just imagining it? It's such a real thing, and like seeing it play out musically and lyrically, but also like visually and through the choreography, it was amazing. I really loved it. When the lights kick back on, hold on. Where was that? I want to know what lyric that was. It's funny enough, the lyric page won't tell me when the lights turn back on. She's repeating, friends didn't look at friends that way. Yeah, that illuminating moment right there. Even if the other person says, no, it's not reciprocated, or even if it is reciprocated, no, we shouldn't try to be together like that to preserve like your friendship or the relationship that you have already. It's like the validity in your own feelings, like whatever the response is, like this is affecting you. It's like combating that moment where it's like putting yourself down, questioning everything. I'm reading too much into this. It's like, your rationale is still valid for feeling this way. Your feelings are valid. Whatever the results, whatever the response is, you're valid in feeling this conflict, this shift. Like if you're picking up on the energy, like it's valid. No matter what the response is, which the response is also valid. But I liked that affirmation in that moment. It was just when the lights came back on briefly and they went back and it felt like pushing that feeling away again. God damn, I really liked that. And like, hell yeah, like you mentioned, not to be rude, you really downplayed I'm also a dancer in your I wrote a song in one day. Like you just lightly mentioned you were a dancer. I'm like, cool, maybe you took some classes or something. Holy damn, you are a dancer. I'm like, cool, I want to see if you're gonna dance in one of these. That's neat. Holy crap. Oh, I miss going to dance shows. That was One of my favorite things in school was to go to the dance shows. It's so fun for me. I love visual arts like that. It's breathtaking. Whether you stay friends, whether it's not reciprocated, whether it is reciprocated, it's like, at least then, like, it's out there. But goddamn, I loved that. You are insanely talented. Emotional understanding and expressing yourself all the time, all the way. As long as you are good to yourself and others. Jesus. Whew, man. That was exciting and devastating. I liked that a lot. Holy crap. I'm not even mad. That's just impressive. Oh, man. Next is All My Friends Are Fake, and I hope that's not the case. I'm so sorry. Your feelings are valid, and I can't wait to hear them, but that made me sad. I'm so sorry, Miss Mcrae. All My Friends Are Fake, the official video.
I've been keeping things inside.
Oh no.
Think I'm running out of room.
Yeah, express yourself.
Give their darkness to.
Ooh, I liked that lyric.
What if I broke my legs?
Oh my god. Oh no! Get that poor man out of the garbage! Oh no!
All my friends are fake.
Hello? God, that's so frightening.
Didn't mean to judge you by your cover.
Oh.
All my friends are fake.
Ooh. God, I love your choreography choices.
If I broke my legs, what if
Ah! Don't cry the slime. Oh no. Like, damn, that didn't need a bang too, though. I loved that. First, okay, I love the visuals of it. I loved how isolating it felt, but I loved how warped everybody was getting. At first I thought it was like, I don't trust my friends. My friends are awful people. And then I started to feel like it started to come across more internal after a while, being worried about being open. And yeah, it was towards the end of the lyric of like, I'm sorry for judging you by your cover. Hello, let me just... Good thing I have lyrics up. Sorry if I got you wrong. Didn't mean to judge you by a cover. Yeah, it doesn't feel like it's justified, or it feels like we're still in this internal space, right? The flash of everybody laying down, the guy in the trash can. It felt like almost like by being so withheld, being afraid to be so open, having so much you want to share and express, like having those worries, like what if I break my legs? After seeing her dance and everything, it's like, damn, yeah, it's like having all these worries, having all these doubts and fears and feeling like you can't talk to anybody. But then first I thought it was like, my friends are trash. But then I thought, what if it's like her insecurities and her doubts, or the character, the POV, it could always be observational. But the POV's like doubts, right? But also then reflecting on how other people in her circle might also feel the same way, or being worried about these things happening or fighting. I don't know. I liked kind of the back and forth there. Like at first I thought like, oh, what if her friends are like all mean girls? And the Burn book, is that what that's the reference, right? Yeah, nailed that without hesitation. 360 no scope that reference. First I thought like there was like a cause for it, but then what if it's just about like a general insecurity or fear? And then it made me wonder, like, what if everyone else is feeling that way too? Like everyone else is being withheld because they're afraid of judgment, like not wanting to share something that makes them anxious, or, you know, self-doubt, or their fears because they don't want to either, like, you know, that headspace of like, well, I don't want to bother other people, which please express yourself, links in the description. But I loved that feeling of, by the end of it, like everyone else kind of feeling that same way too. Like we see them all doing the choreography behind her in the hall, and then each person individually like doing their own, I don't know what it's called, but like that movement, right? It was very like pop and lock, hip hop. I don't know words. I was really bad in my dance classes, and I'm sorry. I like that everyone kind of had their own distorted way of moving, you know, and it made me think like, what if everyone else is afraid of that too? And then it creates that like communal disconnect and that communal isolation, wanting to express yourself, and then in a way expressing your walls and barriers and lack of self-expression, and then worrying about how that makes you come across as well. What if by you not opening up, you seem standoffish, and then everyone else is also afraid to open up to each other because now it's just a room of people all being standoffish while going through their stuff and being afraid to open up, and it creates this like unintentional negative space, but like the reality is everybody wants to listen or share. It's kind of where my mind went, but I love that feeling of addressing like that those thoughts are real, but then also trying to take down that stigma, you know what I mean, and encouraging people to share by showing you how disconnected everybody can be without that, and like wanting someone to confide in, wanting someone to talk to and express yourself. And it does, like, it reads kind of both ways to me, and maybe that's the case. Maybe the first half, when I was getting the vibe of this has happened to you, obviously there's the lyrics of I've been burnt before, but maybe that's just it. Is like, at first it was like, this has happened, you know, seeing them fight in the bathroom. I can't get the image of that guy in the trash can out of my head. Then in the hall later, it's like, now moving forward, everyone's just more reserved and more closed off. Like that, intentional or otherwise, like that negative effect we can have on each other when we're not receptive, when we put other people down. You know, I really felt like the pain that everyone was going through, and like the facade of their faces, and like everyone was warped, the fake smiling and everything and pretending to be okay. It was really heartbreaking and a little spooky. Damn, and like it really banged though. It's so conflicting when it's like an intense emotional core and it's like, but that also slapped. I really liked the feeling of it, and I loved how heavy it kind of got at times, especially in the chorus, where it's like you could feel that like slow down, the walls going back up. Whether it is about being in a negative environment and the effects it could have on you, or then barriers that we ourselves put up, then creating our own negative environment, I thought it really played well to that feeling of we all deserve and should find a space where we do feel the ability to, and the safety of, expressing ourselves and sharing things. And I hope you found that, if this is more autobiographical than observational. But yeah, it's I stay up wondering, what if I broke my legs? What if I changed my name? Would you still love me the same? Being worried that your value is not in you as a person, but your abilities or your growing presence and career. That's so heartbreaking. I'm so sorry. It's heartbreaking, but I love the sentiment of like, please, like, this is bad. Please find a way, find people, find, like I said, a safe space, community, or a way to talk about these things. That's a lot to keep inside. I'm so sorry. Damn, but I liked that a lot. Again, the song, not the situation. I always feel so guilty when it's like, that was upsetting and I liked it. I love others in pain. I do not. I love the expression of that pain in the hopes that it helps others, but also helps you, the creator, and the voice as well. Man, no. Please don't call yourself stupid. Okay, and we're closing out the night with the official video for Stupid. Nobody called themselves that, please. I know I'm guilty of it too. I'm working on it. Not a hypocrite. I'm forwarding you the same things that I send to myself. We're all working on whatever together. That's it. Whatever together. Band name. Called it. Oh, everyone loves a slinky.
Early in the mornings and evening.
Ooh. Ooh. Also, yes, the choreography. Ooh, I love those riffs.
Keep on coming back to you. I'm so stupid.
Ooh. Don't call yourself stupid. Also, I'm so sorry.
I'm so stupid for you.
Oh, dear.
It's sad but true.
Ooh, damn it. 'Cause you're a human, it's okay. I keep turning into a big brother whenever I listen to other people's stuff.
I'd go to hell and back if I could go there with you.
Damn.
I'm so stupid for you. I'm so
Holy crap, I love this one too. I love the way this sounds. Like, it has that perfect combo of like, it's wrong and feels right, which is the vibe I'm getting from the song, right? This isn't a good relationship. No, don't let him come over. Tell him no. I do. Why do I turn into such, like, I go into big brother mode, which I guess I'm just used to at this point. No. Stop calling yourself stupid. You're calling this relationship bad for your health. Don't let him inside. Like, it had that, like, this is wrong, but it feels right combo to it with the lyrics and the music choices, which I loved. And I liked the choreography too. I liked how a lot of moments of like laying in the bed or sitting on the couch, you had like accessibility to like half of your movement. Like, it's very limited, right? It felt like being halfway in and out. Your brain is telling you like, stay, and your heart's telling you like, one more time. If I can go to hell and come back, which I like that lyric too. If I can go to hell and come back, then yeah, I'll do it again. Like, if I can keep indulging without the consequences, why not? but also I know it's bad. Like, I loved feeling the conflict. I loved seeing the conflict. Damn it, when we all jumped into the pool towards the end, I'm like, okay, good. We're breaking free, soaring, flying, not a place in heaven that we can't reach. The boy showed up at the end, answered the door, but we also don't know what she did. Who knows? Maybe this was the moment where she was like, no. I like how not only how different all the songs sound, like that one felt like the most like, ooh. And this could just be the pattern I'm picking up on from specifically the playlist and hearing the songs so close to each other. But I liked how after having the no, stay away from me, what did you think would happen with You Broke Me First? This one was like the dead opposite of it. Not so much the dead opposite, but like the halfway point where it's like giving in but knowing that you shouldn't, as opposed to no, goodbye. And I like exploring those different things. I don't know if these are on the same album or not. It's like exploring different strains of the same thought or emotion. I loved feeling it. Like, I loved getting into the song and then feeling kind of guilty that I'm getting into the song. Really, like, the song like lives and breathes that conflict. I don't know. I also liked not only like sharing it with your friends, right, but then everyone's lip syncing in the video over the song. It gave me this combo of either like you're hearing what you already know what your friends are gonna say, or your friends going through something kind of similar there. I don't know. I loved the connection in it. I like that feeling of like acknowledging it and also processing it. Damn it, it really slammed. But I love her voice, and I loved like the riffs would like feel so freeing. You know what I mean? Like the excitement of like, you know, I know this is bad, but feeling it in the vocal choices too, I really loved. And then the grounded of it where it's like, I can't, I shouldn't, I need to stop doing this. Like, I loved feeling emotion kind of pull you away, you know, the impulse kind of kicking in. And it gave me that, it transported me into that situation so easily that way where I'm like, ooh, this song, but also no. Like, it was so interesting to experience that. I liked it a lot. I had such a good time listening to your stuff. I don't know, I really enjoy how like therapeutic everything just kind of feels. It almost feels like a diary, or like a little bit, if not observational of others and the human condition, confessional or expressive of your own thoughts or variants of those, you know? I don't know, like, thank you for being so open, and I love this feeling of reaffirming yourself with like, you broke me first, but also the humanity in you're not always going to know, and even if you do know, you're not always going to do the right thing. It's the humanity in those. How that way and All My Friends Are Fake. I liked how both of those were about like internal struggles from communication being lacking in relationships, whether it's a friendship, possibly romantic, confiding in your friends and being open. I loved this feeling for emotional understanding, and even with One Day, like, you know, hoping that either you or someone else has that courage to communicate and speak to someone. And I love this constant through line of understanding yourself, but also connecting to others and understanding others. It just felt like advocating for emotional understanding like that. I don't know, that's what I pulled from it. The songs is also bang, but holy crap, I really like your stuff. I think you're really talented both vocally and with your dancing, and holy crap, I love hearing what you have to say. Like, it's just so open, you know, and I really admire and appreciate that as a consumer when an artist is that transparent in these things. And, you know, like not always painting yourself to be like in the yourself or the POV in the most like perfect of responses or situations or circumstances. I love the humanity in your characters and your stories. Damn, I really had a good time with that. I really did go into Big Brother mode kind of towards the end. I'm like, who's that boy? Get that person away from here. But yeah, there you guys go. Those are my thoughts. What do you think of my thoughts? Were there things that I missed in the songs? Other songs by Tate Mcrae you want me to check out? Other artists I should know about? Let me know in the comment section down below. Don't forget to like the video if you did, subscribe for more, and ring the bell if you haven't so you're notified of uploads, blah, 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 YouTube words. Check out another video. I don't know. Find a new artist with me. But I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope everyone's staying safe. Don't forget, guys, as always, there are resources in the description for education on Black Lives Matter, the Trevor Project, and mental health resources and crisis lines should you or someone you know need them. I hope everyone is staying safe, staying warm, wear a mask if you have to go out, be mindful of others. Remember to take care of yourselves, please.